We'd like to think in Bhutan that women are very strong and we're the engine of the car, right behind the men folks. And we also like to think that our men are very considerate. But at a time like this, in this democratic change, women have not been very forthcoming.
No.
Because over the years, the prevalent male models out there has shaped the mindset of the people.
Two things I would say to that. First of all, you have to choose your children's father very carefully. Very carefully. Because you cannot manage to... I mean, I was married to my husband later on, so we didn't have that discussion. But I have 2 children. And I chose the father of my children, so to say. It's also his children, very carefully. And I couldn't have done what I've done, and I couldn't sit here if it has not been because of his willingness to give me space also. So we were absolutely equal. That helped that we had the same education, of course. Because when we had the discussion of whether... For instance, if one of the children were sick, who should stay at home? At that period, it was not, we didn't have all the possibilities which we have today. Then there was a discussion. I was like, do you have an important meeting or do you have an important meeting? It was not a discussion whether it was the father or the mother or he or me. It was what was manageable, okay? Because we were absolutely equal. So that's one thing. This is very, very important. And I think this is the most important thing for women who want to go into jobs or politics or what have you. Second thing is that you have to realize nobody ever gives away power, whether it's women or men. That means if the men has been the persons who have had the power in your country, which I guess it was in our country, they don't voluntarily give it away. It's a fight. And one have to realize it's a fight. It's not a nice, hi, I have a little power. Would you like to get that power? No, that's not life. So I think it's important to say that the father, and then you have to fight. And if you don't fight, you don't count. That's as easy as that. I would say to me, equality for the women has also to do with creating equality for the men. And here, of course, the important thing is that women have to give away, mothers have to give away some of the power they have had in the homes, where it has been so that the women were the persons taking care of the children, but also having the power over the home. So that means if men, fathers, have to give away power, so the women or the mothers can go on the labor market. Of course, we as women and mothers also have to give away some of the power in where we had power, and that was in relation to the children.